Charles, yeah. I'm happy Charles told you guys that. I'm serious. It's not easy being a man. Yeah. When we're in the bathroom, it's just us. Can't ask anybody for anything. We have to pretend that we all like UFC. It's awful. We have to pretend. We have to walk around being like, no, I love it, man. I love two oiled men, barefoot, wearing board shorts, fighting in a cage. This is the best. Can we watch it again? Can we watch it this Saturday? Can we see two guys that we could, if we just went to Florida and stood outside of a Margaritaville, we could see the same fight, but can we pay to watch just two oiled, barefoot men in Billabong shorts try to choke each other like they're kids fighting over a Xbox controller? Is there any way we could see that again and again? And again, I would love it personally. You guys like UFC? Yeah. No, I know. I might be the only person. Just might be me. I might be the only man left. I'm the only man, at least, telling the truth about it. I do think there are other men that are like, don't like it, but what are you gonna do? You know, your boys wanna watch two men get semi-hard while they fight. And you gotta be there to see it, you know, because you might miss one of those ground and pounds. You might miss an armbar takedown. You might miss like legs going around the guy's head barefoot. They don't have shoes. There are no shoes to be found in UFC, and we're all just fine with this, you know? More barefoot if we could get it, actually. I'm surprised. It creeps me out that UFC is shown at the airport. I mean, we don't have to show it there, right? The airport, 9 a.m. I mean, I just bought an egg salad sandwich for $18. Do not show me fighting. I'll kill somebody in here, you know? I just went through a whole line where people poked me and I took my shoes off. My shoes are off. I'm ready to kill. And now you're just showing me violence, blood, everything at 9 in the morning. There's a time and a place, you know, for UFC. It's Saturday night with the dogs. I fucking hate UFC. Jesus, I wish we could get rid of this shit. At least just not have it as prominent as it is. This is like America's sport now. This is it. This is America's big. We did it. Caged. Parking lot brawl inside. You get to go there and witness it, you know? I like when people say that the UFC fighters are gladiators. I'm like, guys, gladiators fought tigers. They like actual tigers, you know what I mean? This is another man, weight class. It's not even a bigger man. It's the same size man. Does he have shoes? No, you're both barefoot. It's just, he can just stub his little toe and he'll fall down. But somehow these are this is today's gladiators. This is not any time's gladiators. These are two men poolside. Fighting. I'd like to get rid of it. People say they like UFC better than boxing because boxing is boring. There's not enough happening. In boxing, all they do is they don't kick. Why don't they kick? They just stand there and they have shoes. They have shoes on. And it just sucks when you can't see a man's bare feet in oil wrapped around another man's face for 3.5 fucking hours. It just sucks when you can't see a barefoot man fight another barefoot man. Boxers have shoes. I want to come here, you know? Please let me come here tonight in front of my boys, you know? It's me and the dogs watching. Two barefoot men really settle their differences. People say boxing is boring. Boxing's not boring. It's pretty, you know. You know what I do like boxing? People go dressed nice. You ever see boxing match? You ever see the crowd? People are wearing suits. They're dressed up. You ever see the crowd of a UFC fight? It's Walmart live. Disgusting. It is truly the worst dressed people we have. Just Crocs, some band t-shirt, a fucking John Deere hat with sauce on it. Come on! Take your shoes off! It's just disgusting. Gross. Boxing is just way more of a classy deal. But hey, you know, for the boys. I swear to God, there's a lot of men watching UFC and they don't like it, but they have to. This is one reason it's hard to be a man. You can't stand alone. You got to get into a pack and be like, no, I like it. Do you like it? No, I like it. Yeah, man, I like it. No, I love it, dude. What did you just do? What do you call it? Guillotine? Yeah, that was it, man. Yeah, that was awesome. All right, back to my job where I can account or whatever I do and tell people about the bloodletting I saw on Saturday. I think I've taken this as far as I possibly can. These aren't even things I wanted to say to you guys. They're just, it's really on my mind. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Hate it. So stupid. Anyways. I also, well, okay, I'm not done actually, now that I think about it. It's on, I think people like it a lot because it's on TV a lot. You know what I mean? It's constantly on TV. You know, if we put therapy on TV the same amount of time, some of these men might put their shoes on and walk in to a goddamn therapist's office and be like, you know, I don't know why I like violence so much. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's this caveman in me that's like, I need to dominate another man. Or no women will like me. Do you guys also know anywhere there's, I think sometimes men fight, well, definitely in a cage, because women seem to like it when a man dominates it. You want to see who the toughest man is. Anywhere there's a fight, there's women. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Bar fights, there's a woman somewhere being like, let him go, Terry. There's somebody somewhere. Anytime men fight, it usually is either for women or about women. There's never... You know what I mean? I haven't, there's not a lot of fights I've ever seen in my life that it's just man on man for no, thank you. I love this guy just being like, he's right! But seriously, a lot of the time it has to do with, you know, with women. We fight, I don't know, we fight for you because we think we're dumb in our heads. We're like, well, if we fucking kill another guy, this lady will be like, you're the one for me. It's a dumb way to think, you know? But we do it. That's why if you cheat, right? If you cheat, we'll fight a guy. And it's really dumb. It's like, look, she already picked that guy. Look, what are you gonna do? Murder him, rip his dick right off so that she has to go back to you? Like, it's over, man. There's no reason to fight this fucking guy, but what are we gonna do? We can't fight you, so we have to fight this guy. We gotta do something, this pent-up rage, you know? We kick our fucking Crocs off when we walk over and just smash a man in the face because we can't just deal with it on our own emotions. Really hope we ban UFC. One day. It's never gonna happen though, because, you know what's crazy? I've reached the point in, well, actually, we've reached the point in comedy where having a negative opinion about UFC could hurt your comedy career. Because the head of comedy right now is Joe Rogan, and he's also the head of UFC. So me right now, this is it. This is it for me. I'm not gonna go any further because I don't like the great grand sport of sockless men wrestling in oil. You don't understand me. You don't get it. This is what people have said to me. I thought I was done. I'm really not done. People have said this to me. They're like, you gotta go. You gotta get in the building. You gotta be in an event. Then you'll really get the... It doesn't make any sense. Like, hey, I'm not into gay porn. You gotta be there, man. You gotta see it. You gotta be in the room when they're filming it. Maybe you'll understand. A guy grabbing another man by the back of the neck and just pounding him in the ass. You gotta really... You gotta see it, man. You gotta be in the building to really understand what it means. You just take a man and jam his face into a pillow and just fuck him to some slow song. You gotta be there, dude. I don't know what's happening either, man. I'm really just telling you guys thoughts I actually have. God, I hate UFC. I really fucking hate it. I wish I didn't. I wish I could fit in all seriousness. I wish I could just sit down with a group of men and be like, yeah, right. We'll get a beer and we'll just talk about it. We'll just talk about it, dude. My wife's a bitch. She's a whore. Well, look at this guy. Smash this other guy's face. I mean, just shut it off.